Hi, I'm Sam Jacobson.
I'm Peter Jacobson, Sam's dad. We are teaming up to apply for the 2016 Wild China Explorer Grant. Both Sam and I are travelers and geologists. My degrees are in geology and I've been a practicing geologist for 35 years.
And I'm finishing my degree in geology at Bucknell University.
We would like to explore the connections between geology and human culture in several places in China. Some examples from other places in the world where we have traveled will help explain this concept.
What were the mystical qualities seen in the bluestones of Wales, inspiring the ancient people of England to drag them hundreds of miles and place them in a grassy plain, creating Stonehenge?
Or, when the Incas built terraced landscapes in the Andes, they did it not for agriculture, but to shore up the steep slopes in this earthquake-prone area.
In China, in the Guilin Yangshuo region, the classic karst landscapes are created by deep dissolution of the limestone that underlies the area, creating those sharp spires and steep hills that jut up from the valley floors. Over the centuries, the people of this area have attributed mystical qualities to these alien-looking structures, and the local Buddhists and Taoists have used the caves and caverns that are also a result of this solutional erosion as part of their religious practices.
As geologists, we are very interested in landscapes, both physical and human. There is always a story about what geologic forces and processes created a landscape, and some are more interesting than others. Similarly, the human landscapes, the local customs, practices, and religious rituals of an area are fascinating to explore and unravel. We would like to bring out some other examples of the intersection of the physical and human landscapes. Our goal is to provide another dimension for understanding these areas of China, enriching the experience of other travelers.
First, Dunhuang, a caravan town on the ancient Silk Road in the desert region of northwestern China. In the harsh Gobi, freshwater springs determine the existence of villages. But how stable are those water supplies, and why might they have dried up during the days of the Silk Road? How does water scarcity affect life in Dunhuang today?
Next is Sichuan, an area known for earthquakes, including some disastrous ones in recent years. Starting in Chengdu, the capital, and moving to more remote areas, we will try to put the recent earthquakes into a perspective of longer human and geologic history.
Lastly, life in the headwaters. What is it like for people that live in the headwaters regions of major rivers such as the Mekong or Yellow rivers? What are the mystical, religious, and other cultural aspects of living in the headwaters region compared to those downstream?
Sam and I recently returned from traveling throughout China.
And I was studying in Shanghai for 4 months.
And we are both fascinated with the immenseness of the country and its cultural diversity, especially among the minority groups. We'd like to bring together our shared knowledge of geology, our passions for photography and travel, Sam's fluency in Chinese language, and our desire to tell the stories of geo-cultural connections, stories that probably haven't been told much before, to this journey of exploration and adventure.